morning, August 10th, 2025. It is now 5:44 in the morning. You can hear the roosters crow in the back. I want to give you my morning impressions. So before I started to record this morning, I had to get everything set up. And there's a lot of things to set up on a Sunday. I mean, since I'm dialed back in, I made a commitment to myself that I'm dialed back in for the month of August and September and beyond. So I was going to check in with my coach again because I took a week off of doing that. And I had to take my check-in pictures. So I had to get the ring light set up with the camera and get into my swimsuit and take my pictures. And then after that, I changed my my estrogen patch. So I did that all before I started this. And then just before this recording, I took my injection shot for the upcoming week. So there was a lot of things happening besides also taking my blood pressure and recording it on my health tracking chart. So my morning impressions, Sunday is so busy, and it's Sunday and it's all before 6 o'clock in the morning. Wow. So I signed up for this though, so I am grateful that I have the opportunity to have all these things to get myself healthier. So that is what I must remember. I need to try to stop complaining and to take it in stride and to enjoy the process. So I am going to make my morning drink as always with my carbonated water. This morning it's also strawberry creme. And let's see. My plans today are to go to the gym. I need to do shoulders and cardio, 45 minutes on the elliptical. I also need to probably come home and eat lunch. And then depending on how I am, I might take a nap, and then I definitely have to do my schoolwork because that needs to get completed. Because it's already Sunday and I'm slowly getting the Sunday scaries. Yeah, the Sunday scaries was gone in the summer, but now that I'm back at work, it's coming on full force. And the greens got all over my table. I have to clean that up. And then next is my collagen. And then finally my fiber. So what to say this morning? Not much. I just hope everything is positive and moving in a forward direction. I hope I'm productive today. Had a good night's sleep. I think I maybe got 5 hours of sleep, and I don't know. I just had it was good. That's all I need. That's all I can think of. It was just a good night. Oops. Please don't. Oh, it's gonna. Okay, good. I caught it just in time. It was gonna overflow. Probably gonna edit this part out. My morning impressions. I guess my morning impression today is just to be grateful. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful. Just be grateful, because what do they say? The killer of joy is comparison, and I need to stop comparing myself to other people because their journey is different from my journey. Their life is different from my life, and their circumstances is different from my circumstances. And if I compare, then I put myself in a bad place mentally, because then I don't celebrate what I've done. I'm just trying to reach something that was never mine, if you understand. And also too, I mean, it's good to compare, but compare from a point of view of, okay, this person is doing this, or this person looks like that. I want to be like that. So what am I going to do in a healthy way to strive for it? not to think bad things like, how come I didn't get that? Well, if I had this, then I would be like that too. I think that's where maybe people get in a bad place when they compare. I mean, you can compare in a healthy way, and you can compare in a non-healthy way. And so to me, comparing is more of the stance of, this is what I want to be like, how am I going to get there? But taking into consideration who I am and what I have to get there. On the other hand, if you compare and you just start, ticking off what's wrong with yourself, or, not thinking about the circumstances that everybody is in, and opportunities or lack of, or what's prioritized or not prioritized, that I think that can be very unhealthy and kill your joy. And especially if you do this kind of long process of weight loss, or even bettering your health and fitness, you need to stop comparing. And I guess in overall, like even in career-wise or whatever, you just need to stop comparing yourself to someone in a non-healthy way, because it's going to kill your joy. I mean, you did amazing things to get where you are. Oh, sorry, there's a plane going by. I don't know if you can hear it. But you did amazing things to get yourself where you are. Just like I did things to get where I am. And sometimes it was hard. Sometimes it was easy. Sometimes it was so-so. But all these circumstances brought us to where we are now. It is up to us to think, what can we do to strive and be better and to make a positive change in the world? I think I tell my students, and I've lived by this, always leave a place better than how you found it. So always leave a place better than how you found it. And I try to live by that. So if I come into a situation and it's a certain way and I think I can make it better before I leave or during, I try to think of ways to make it better. So I guess that's my morning impression. So I will see you later. Probably check in when I do my accountability check for the gym. So see you later, bunnies. Bye. Good morning, bunnies. I am doing my gym accountability check. I am on my way to the gym. It is 8:19 in the morning. It is 79 degrees Fahrenheit according to my car thermometer. So I'm heading out to the gym right now. Like I said previously, it is time to do shoulders and my 45 minutes of cardio. So it shouldn't be that bad today, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, sorry. I'm yawning again. Oh boy, there's so much to do before you leave. I mean, that's why I try to leave when I can, because then you get so caught up into other things that eventually the day has gone and you're like, oh yeah, I still gotta go to the gym. But for a while I was going to the gym early in the morning. I would leave at 4, get there at 4:30, and then do that. But then I was also finding that I was nodding off on my way to the gym, and that wasn't very safe, because I would be tired and I would my fear was that I was going to get into an accident because I would fall asleep at the wheel. So I had to tell myself, you don't have to go that early, it's okay. So I just try to do what I need to do before I go to the gym, and then go to the gym later on in the morning. Preferably though, I would like to go at 6 or 7, but I'm finding that even that's hard to do. So I'm ending up going about 8. And I guess it's okay for a weekday. I mean, a weekend. I mean, I wish it was a weekday I could do this, but I still gotta work. I think I'm never gonna retire. Ah, boy. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. So all you can do is sing, right? Because that's for free. So on my way, I just wanted to get my accountability check in. I will check in later when I am done with the gym, and then I can add that to my video for my accountability check segment, because I was thinking that would be a good thing. I'm going to section this off as I get better and more into the routine. I'm just starting to segment off what would normally be in my day, which is now normally in my vlog, so not very flattering, but one day gonna be flattering. So I shall see you later, and I hope I have good news that I had a good workout and I did my cardio. Oh, and remind me, I gotta go get gas in my car because I'm running low. So I gotta do that before I go home. And so remind me, okay? Bye. Bye, bunnies. Hi, bunnies. I just finished my workout. I just finished my 45 minutes of cardio on the elliptical machine. I also did my shoulders today. And now I'm on my way to go get gas because I am very low. I think I have like 46 miles until it's empty. So I'm gonna go to Costco and go fill my car up and then go home, eat lunch, and I might possibly go have a nap after I shower because I'm tired. And then I need to work on my school things. So that's where I'm at. So my gym accountability check is done. So yay! I finished my workout. Woo! Okay, so tiny cheer for me. And I hope you were able to get something done today that made you feel better and helped you get healthier. So I'll see you later in my next check-in of the day. Bye-bye. Hello bunnies, this is Christy or Miss Bikini Buns. It's time for my evening reflection. So I did what I wanted to this morning. I got up, I recorded, I did my injection, I changed my patch. I went to the gym and I'm starting that new accountability check that I'm including in my vlog, since I would like to be more consistent on that. So that kind of gives me a little bit more accountability. And when I came home, I ate lunch and then I went to sleep for about 2 hours. And you know what? Sleep is very important, as my personal trainer Peach Bunny tells me. So that is his name, that he wants to be anonymous. So I felt weird saying personal trainer friend. So we came up with personal trainer Peachy Bunny. Yeah, Peachy Bunny. Personal trainer Peachy Bunny. So the pearls of wisdom from his head, he will be named personal trainer Peachy Bunny. So on brand, right? With the bunny. Anywho, so that is what I did. I got up and I read a little bit, and then I worked on my planner to catch up on things that I haven't entered in, like appointments and things like that. So I still need to write down my lesson plans or what I plan to do with the students this week, and I still need to work on my meeting agenda. Oh boy, so much to do, and it's not even 6 o'clock in the evening. Not much to say with this evening reflection. I think the big word this week that I'm going to work on is consistency. Oh, so I guess I'm going to work on 2 things this week: consistency and my nutrition. I need to pay attention to my caloric intake. Now, being on the GLP-1 medication, yes, it does help you and support you, but from what I've learned and my experience, I still need to do the work. I just can't take it as it's a free-for-all. Now, the GLP-1 medication does prevent you, in my experience, from overindulging, but at times, especially when the week goes on and the medication effectiveness is tapering off because it's almost time for injection day again, then it starts, for me, it starts to, I get the food noise, and then I start giving into that food noise, and then I eat. And then it ups my caloric intake, and I gain weight. And that is not the point of this. The whole point of this is to reduce my weight. So that is what I'm going to work on. My nutrition, caloric intake, and consistency. Why consistency? Because for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I have not been consistent for one reason or another, going to the gym and getting my workouts. Now, you don't have to do workouts to lose weight, because you can do it all through nutrition. However, if you build your muscles, it increases your metabolic rate, because I'm not a doctor, this is from my own research, because you are building your muscles, and muscles burns more at rest than fat. So also, working out also helps you with your cardio health and loss of bone as you get older. So there's so many benefits with working out and being physical and working out with weights. But you have to do you, and it is your body, and I'm just giving from my experience. So I particularly like working out with weights and doing cardio like the elliptical machine, because the elliptical machine helps me get my cardio in, because it is a non-impact motion that increases my heart rate, and it doesn't put any further strain on my knees. That is why I don't like walking, even though they say walking is so easy. For me, it's not as easy. I'm good on maybe 8,000 steps a day, and I'm all good. After that, we are dealing with bad territory of I just can't walk. So I have to learn my limitations right now. It may change when I lose more weight, but for right now, I am happy to have some sort of cardio, because if I remember correctly, when I first started when I started one of many weight loss journeys, it was in the 2021, I could not be on the treadmill. I could not do any kind of cardio, because I couldn't walk for long periods. I was good for 5 minutes, and that was it. And then my coach at the time, she was getting a little frustrated, because I was trying to tell her I can't even go on the recumbent bike because my knees wouldn't bend, because I have tight quadriceps too. So it was just a mess. But with this time around, on my one of many weight loss journeys, hopefully this is the last, I found that I could do the elliptical machine, and I was like, yes, finally. Because even before, into the 2021, 2022, even to 2023, that era, it was very difficult for me to walk on a treadmill, to do any kind of bike. And then they don't really have elliptical, but then my gym finally got an elliptical, so I was able to use the elliptical machine. And even when I had the elliptical, though, I couldn't last for 5 minutes. So I guess you know, it'll change later on when I get a little lighter. So I'm hoping that will happen. So I guess that's my evening reflection of just working on consistency this week and also working on my caloric intake. I track with my Fitness Pal. I usually eat about the same things every day, so it's not so, you know, I don't get decision fatigue as far as what I want to eat, which is good. And I don't mind eating the same things every day. So tracking I used to get so obsessive about it, but since I kind of stick to the same things that I eat every day, you know, tweak a little thing, like maybe chicken for tuna, or, you know, egg wrap, and or have, you know, something else, or like, you know, taro or squash, you know, something like that. You switch it up. I switch it up a little, then, you know, it doesn't seem so monotonous. But it could be different for you. But if you want a wide variety, you go for it. But for me, it works for me because I am not really picky in that sense. So I just stick with what I like and what I know, and it works for me when I actually work it. So I will say goodbye. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for following me. And if you like this video and enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. I know I'm very raw in my talent right now for YouTube, but I'm trying very hard to get at least 1% better every day. And, you know, I'm getting more comfortable with the camera and also the technology. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later, bunnies. Bye.